Thessaly, kom! Kom hérna!
Jag myndi aldrei gleyma þess. Myndi drekka svo mikið.
Hei, skapel, vinr! Gaktu Thessaly, kom! Kom hérna! Gaktu Thessaly, kom!
Völva má hafa nokkurt við hund. Já.
Kom hérna! Hei!
Til að vera á skipi allan dag.
Neer til christendom. Dat ik.
Greiða, vinur minn. Að Eivor góður.
Dat wij tre.
Gjörðu litla hríði. Ég fréttir nokkurt.
Þeir rei báður. Ná, þeir.
Munið þeir.
All right, now I'm ready. Okay, so I had to go ahead and get the, the usual stuff set up. But I find it funny how everything is rendered in 60 frames, yet the flaps are not. Because those are not moving like realistic fabrics. Those are moving at 30 frames while the rest of the world is moving at like 60 frames. D-Train, good morning! A hearty and healthy hello and good morning to you, sir. I'm letting you know and everyone else know right now that at 12 I'm going to have to take a short intermission in order to feed Kenzo because that's when we give him lunch. Afterwards, we'll continue after that. But I'm just letting you guys know now, so just in case you're wondering if anything gets really, really quiet. And I'll probably put it up in chat that I'm going to feed Kenzo as well, so anyone who stops by will know the deal as well. So, we've already speed to Volka, whatever her name is at the top of the mountain. And now we just need to speak to Randvi about going through with the Family Matters mission.
Let's go! The king has called for his best mead, so the talks are concluded. It should be safe to enter.
I'm ready to face the thunder. I will speak with the king now.
Excellent, King Styrbjorn. I will take this proposal to my nephew. I believe he will see the wisdom in it.
Good. It is all I can hope for. May the winds favor your voyage, Guthormer. Eivor, come forward and explain in plain words why you have willfully disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
I do not mock you, King. I mean to embolden you against your enemies and your own poor judgment.
You know nothing of my judgment. You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with you, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
See, I'm so used to cutscenes with conversations usually having just a little bit of ambient music going with it, so it doesn't just seem...
Warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be
Never mind, there it is.
Quietly, through diplomacy, gaining alliances, waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies, and our victory is guaranteed?
Do we have any allies to speak of? Or is that your excuse to do nothing?
Your confidence blinds you to so much in plain sight, Eivor. Day and night I toil to forge ties with clans to the north. Very soon you will see the fruits of my efforts. Only then will you understand.
Is that all?
I'm at a loss with you, Eivor. When I took you in as my own, Never did I imagine
Yo,
such
Luigi!
disrespect
Good
from the Child
morning!
Baron.
I'm doing great.
Your
Just
father
continuing
was
my little
kind,
Assassin's Creed
just
Valhalla
and
series
loyal to
until
me.
Elden Ring
He died
releases.
bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward, Lord. A fate I will not mirror.
Why do you carry such a useless burden? Let it go. Think only of the days to come, of your future and the victories at hand.
My honor has been stained. Until it's wiped clean, I want nothing else.
I refuse to pick at that wound again. But if there is something that can chase these shadows from your thoughts...
Sigurd has come! Down at the docks, his ship is here!
See, y'all gonna have to explain to me the different horns so I know whether we're being raided or whether I should be happy that we're welcoming someone with open arms. I get automatically suspicious when I hear horns blaring in the middle of a conversation. And since we level up, let's go ahead and put some more points towards unlocking Brush with Death, so perfect dodging perfectly slows down the world, so let's just keep getting those. Next one will be Backstab. Oh wait, I have the points and I have the power. All we need now is 1, 2, 3, 4 to unlock this section, and then one more. So we need 5 overall in order to get Brush with Death. I believe we'll be able to unlock that skill today. Let me act all edgy. Let me put my cloak out. Sigurd, you come back to this village. You bring me no gifts. You bring me no prizes. All you bring is yourself and your crew. To what do I owe this dishonor? For you to return home empty-handed.
Hey, careful with that one.
Wow, it keeps the hood on!
Sigurd! Ah, look at you, blood-soaked raincoat. What have you been worrying without me?
It keeps the hood up, I love that!
Cured Vikinga.
Other games would make it so that it automatically took the hood off of your head so that you couldn't see, but seeing as how I didn't take the hood off, now his hands is clipping through it. Must be a ghost hood.
Bringing gifts and riches to share.
And new friends, I see.
Yes. Basim and Hytham. We met in Miklagard, and they showed me her buried secrets.
We are grateful to Sigurd for his invitation, and eager to pay tribute to your king.
My brother is always very careful with the company he keeps. If you're standing safely beside him, he must like you.
Ah, Eivor. Save the introductions until our bellies are full. I will see my father. Tell him of my time away. This morning we traded with a ship passing south. They told us Eivor the Wolf-Kissed was captured by Kjotve's men.
They must have cut the tale short. I killed my captors and recovered my crew. And for that your father scolded me. You know where I stand, brother.
Yo, why you take your hood off when I took mine off?
From our lands.
You copying me, bruh?
I know. Father thinks too much and acts too little. Today that changes. I promise you. By the winter's end, the name Kjotve the Cruel will be a curse on the lips of a drunken fool.
So does that mean we gonna kill him or not? Y'all speak so cryptically.
My son, welcome home.
Father.
Tonight we feast and celebrate your return, Sigurd. The tables are laid with barley and lamb, bread and mead.
And no more, I beg you. I want nothing you would not serve a thrall. Let me be the one to honor you. I bring gifts and tales from faraway lands. After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
Very well, very well. Come inside.
And when we are fat and satisfied, Father, we will talk of Kjotve and his clan, and how we may end their terror, once and for all. He has dogged us too long. chained us for too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. Now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
Through Rusland we barreled down the Volga River, raiding as we went. Shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard, we saw men bedecked in riches as vibrant as the Bifrost itself. And these we took for our troubles, of course. We sailed to Rome, then Africa, past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors, and beauty the eyes must weep to behold. And now I have returned, with riches and glory to share with my family, my friends, my eyes-forged Strengir. So take what you desire from my horn. For this is only a taste of things to come. Tomorrow, the Raven clan starts anew.
Skål, Sigurd!
Skål! And you, Eivor, come. I have something special for you.
There are others to speak with. Okay, so before I speak to him, let's speak to everybody else. Randvi! Oh, Randvi!
Randvi,
Eivor, have you paid a visit to Valka?
I did.
And?
It is not something I can speak on, or wish to.
I understand.
Your bed will be warm tonight, with your husband returned. That must be a good feeling.
It is a different feeling. Warmer, but with less space to stretch my arms and legs.
Are you not happy to see your husband returned?
Of course. But it has been so long he seems a stranger to me. 3 winters we are married, and he has been away for 2.
Can you not rekindle the flame that once burned hot?
When he crawls into bed to warm me, as you say, it will be with farts and honeyed breath.
Ah, we should all be so lucky.
Eivor, I feel like you being a bit too nosy about what goes on in a married person's household. I think you asking way too many questions, bruh.
Hytham, is it?
Yes? And you are Eivor?
I am. I hope this ruckus does not overwhelm you. We tend to drink and talk at equal speed.
Not at all. The wood smoke from your fire pit does sting the eyes. But the warmth is welcome.
Of course. It must be rather warm where you live.
Where I live changes from week to week. But always I am with my mentor, Basim.
Your mentor? For what cause?
A noble one. A cause as true as the world is old. But let us leave it at that for now.
I understand. But if you hope to stay tight-lipped for the rest of the night, keep clear of Tekla's mead.
Ah, thank you for the warning.
This game gives you Assassin's Creed vibes. I know, it's funny, it gives me Assassin's Creed vibes too, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It's the strangest thing. Like, it says Assassin's Creed on the box art, but the gameplay is Leif Erikson's simulator. The strangest thing. Like, beforehand, the last game I played, it was like a Spartan simulator. With the little assassins mixed in there. Like I said, the oddest thing. Why does it look like your face was covered in blood for a quick second from far off distance, or is that just the weird shadows of the game?
Sigurd has raised the reputation of this clan to new heights, Lord. We could not have asked for a more joyous return.
Oh, but we could have. Had Sigurd spent his last 2 winters here, in Fornburg, defending our lands, we might have been rid of Kjotve by now.
You always said we needed more warriors to fight Kjotve. And for warriors, we need wealth, which Sigurd has brought us.
The wealth he brings will not buy us an army. It only buys us time before our end.
You talk like a man with one foot in Helheim. Have you no plan of your own to rid this land of our enemy? Or will it fall to Sigurd and me?
I do, but it will fall to you and Sigurd to accept it. And I must have your word that you will.
If you so order it, my king, it will be done. You have my axe until the end.
We shall see.
The impression I get from the king is that he's kind of complacent. He knows something needs to be done, but he's really not taking the steps necessary to ensure the, the future of his clan. It's odd.
You are Basim,
You have a good memory.
and you have no mead. Can I fix that?
Sigurd spoke often of you on our journey. Called you his right arm, a celebrated warrior. I am honored to meet you.
Likewise, Basim. And how did you come to meet my brother?
He sat down in Constantinople some months ago to rest and resupply, he told me. But I knew otherwise. Men with eyes that gleam like his are always up to something more. I think he wished to raid the Hagia Sophia.
That sounds right.
I will not bore you with the details of our meeting, but I liked your brother from the first. I saw something in him that captivated me. As if a forgotten memory of an old friendship had suddenly resurfaced.
He has that effect on people. Enjoy your evening, Basim.
Alright, I think we spoke to everybody. There's no one else of meaningful value to speak to. Alright, time to speak with Sigurd. Yo, Sig, what's up?
I thought long and hard on a gift worthy of you.
You've snared my curiosity, brother. What is it?
Not yet. Drinks first. To my first night in Fornburg in over 2 winters. It must end with me soaked and wall-eyed, shouting at the shadows of trolls.
And you want me to sail with you on these honey waves?
Yes. You are stuck with me, Dringur. Now drink. Ah, you would put Thor to shame.
From drinking to breathing, you turn everything into a competition, brother. I must always be prepared.
True enough.
It is good to have you back, Sigurd.
Yes. I've missed this terribly. When I first met Basim, I regaled him with tales of our homeland. And it was then I felt a heart longing to return at once. Come. This brings us to your gift. These
What you gonna give me?
men were my shepherds through much of their homeland, the Abbasid Caliphate. They are a clan, not joined by blood, but by a common idea. A brotherhood of shadows executing their own form of justice. In my time with them, they shared many of their most hidden secrets, for which I am grateful. And now, I gift one of these secrets to you. A weapon for the finest warrior I know.
Hytham's all like, bruh, you really gonna let him get that? He don't even know what it is. Oh, I get to call him out?
Hytham is not amused, it seems. Am I not worthy of this gift?
It is not about worth, Eivor. It is a matter of devotion to our creed and training.
Please.
Mentor, I must protest. This is deeply unorthodox. Our wrist blade is a sacred
Do
tool.
not make a fetish out of cold metal, Hytham. What matters is the mind of the one who wields it. Please, try it on. The blade should ride on the underside of your arm, to conceal it from your target.
I have no wish to hide this. And I would rather not make the same mistake you two have.
I'm glad that the assassins at least got to a point where they stopped cutting off their ring fingers. I'm glad that's a tradition they got rid of when Ezio came along.
Lead on.
Because if I remember correctly, Ezio's idea of branding a member of the Assassins was to, you know, burn like a ring-like mark on the finger, rather than on the same finger that they would normally cut off. If I remember the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood game as much as I do, they would take like a branding iron and brand the shape of a ring on your finger to signify that you're a member of the Assassins. I would take that over having my entire ring finger missing. If only they had that option in John Wick Parabellum, then maybe John wouldn't have lost that finger to the Elder.
Indeed. But among the tenets of our creed is a vow to never reveal too much to outsiders. In time, you may learn more, but not here, where the walls and trees may have ears.
I look forward to it.
Here, let me lead you through our most basic techniques. Wielded with skill and care, our blade delivers a singular killing blow. As you near your target, find your window to strike. Timing is essential. Excellent!
I have not seen a blade so sharp.
Some targets are trickier than others. Keep that in mind before you strike.
A decent attempt.
Take that one down from the ledge.
Assassinations can be attempted while hanging from a ledge. There's nothing I enjoy more in playing Assassin's Creed than just getting right underneath a person and then just seeing them just get pulled off of a roof and them falling. I would follow the camera to see just how far they fall.
How about a challenge? Leap down upon that target from above.
Sorry, eye is itching. Oh my goodness, what is it about scratching the corner of your eyes, especially if it's a deep itch, that robs you of your motor functions? Alright, we learned how to do assassinations.
Impossible. Strike from that haystack, for instance.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite things to do in Assassin's Creed 2. Lure people over to the bushes, lure people over to hay bales with the whistle, and then grab them, and then pull them into the hay bales. I did this all the time. They'll be like... and I would just drag them in there and stab them, and then I would just wait for the next person to come along, and I just fill up the hay bale with nothing but bodies. It was funny.
Exactly, just like that.
Mentor, does Eivor intend to join us?
Not that I am aware.
Then why offer him the blade? Surely we have more...
Hytham. Hush. You wield the blade well. Let us leave Eivor to enjoy his gift in peace. Come.
Eivor, let us walk to the docks and take in the night air.
We'll do that after I find out what type of magic just caused these scarecrows to get back up on the ground again. All of these were knocked over, and as soon as I assassinated that last one, they all just stood back up. What type of Norse magic is this? Okay, you're supposed to stay down. Drag into the bushes. This is some magic. This is some magic nonsense. There's some magic. We gotta leave. That is
What do
some
you make
magic.
of my new friends?
I'm not ready for that
Seem
type of magic
generous
yet.
And menacing in equal measure.
I know what you mean. They have learning too. They wield numbers and writing as if it were magic. Basim has shown me so much about the world, all of which I will share with you when the time is right.
Is the time right now?
Oh, I miss the smell of this land.
Have you returned for good? Or do you mean to join this Shadow Brotherhood?
Leave all that aside, Eivor. Tonight we are family again. The here and now is what matters. Our kinship, our clan, our glory.
I missed you, brother. Your clear head and your courage. We have not had enough of both in recent months.
You flatter me, Wolf-Kissed. Keep it up.
Are we going to stare into the water?
From here to Valhalla, I will always be on your side, Sigurd. Always.
This fjord has grown too small to contain me, or I too large. There is so much more beyond these stony fangs that rise around us. England, Ireland...
You're playing Miles Morales for the first time finally? Dude, D-Train, you're gonna enjoy yourself.
Tomorrow, we make new war on Kjotve, and reclaim the lands he took from us. And from there, we build a kingdom for us.
I'm with you. Only say the word.
Good. Get some rest, and return here at first light.
I'm curious though. In the entirety of the Assassin's Creed franchise, have we really got a game that covers the exact origins of the Templars?
No, this is wrong. That cannot be right. Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
You will betray Sigurd.
Where's the music? I feel like there should be some ominous music going with this.
Shit. Kjotve's warriors.
Who up in my house? Who up in my house? Oh, thank you for the level up. I need that. Thank you. No, until this one. Okay. Thank you, Sickness. I was about to... Because I was thinking... Chronologically... In what order... You know what? I'm going to look this up. Since I got my laptop here, you know, as I usually do. Chronologically... Which one came first? Because Origins would try to tell the story of the origins of the assassins. You know, the hidden ones first. So is Valhalla the origins of the Templars? Okay, so Assassin's Creed chronological order. So chronologically, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which goes from 431 to 404 BC, then Assassin's Creed Origins, 49 to 43 BC, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, 872 to 878 AD, Assassin's Creed Altair's Chronicles, 1190 AD, Assassin's Creed 1191 AD, Assassin's Creed Bloodlines 1191 AD as well, Assassin's Creed 2 1476 to 1499, Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery 1491, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood 1499 to 1507, Assassin's Creed Revelations 1511 to 1512, Assassin's Creed Chronicles China 1526 AD, Assassin's Creed Black Flag 1715 to 1722, Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry 1735 to 1737 AD, Assassin's Creed Rogue 1752 to 1776, Assassin's Creed 3 1754 to 1783, Assassin's Creed 11 Liberation 1765 to 1777, Assassin's Creed Unity, 1776 to the 1800. Assassin's Creed Chronicles India, 1841. Assassin's Creed Chronicles India? When did that game come out? Oh, wait, this is a graphic novel. Never mind. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, 1868. Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia, 1918. And that is the most modern Assassins. Other than, you know, present day futuristic. Would we ever see the Assassins reach into, like, the realm of modern technology? Like, we've seen ancient warriors, Vikings, Egyptians, and assassins from Italy, and assassins from Constantinople, and all these different places, and Vikings, and a whole bunch of other people. Are we ever going to see, do you think it's possible for us to see a modern-day Assassin's Creed game that does not dive into the memories of the Animus? It explains the origins of the Templars. Before they were called Templars, they were called the Order of the Ancient Ones. Order of the Ancients. See, that much I figured out, but I was just trying to figure out I just wanted to know we already know the origins of the Assassins, so this game explains the origins of the Templars. Okay. Nice. Tying up loose ends, Kingdom Hearts convoluted style. I see how they're going. Probably not. Yeah, I figured as much because, I mean, in ancient times, you can have a whole bunch of different ways to take out your enemies with ancient weapons and everything. In modern times, you just use guns. Just guns. Can you imagine Assassin's Creed being turned into a shooter game with stealth elements in it? Not like Dishonored or Deathloop levels of gunplay and stealth, but it'd be weird. Alright, so we got access to this one. Guided arrow. Your mastery with the Predator bow allows you to perform unbelievable feats of accuracy. So unbelievable that it is pretty much impossible. To the point where we are members of the Wanted Assassins. Splinter Cell. Oh, I forgot about that. Aren't they supposed to be making a new Splinter Cell game at some point? I'm still working towards getting Brush with Death. So let's keep going down this angle here. We only need 2 more and then 1 more to get Brush with Death. We're almost there. Get back here! Who told you to be in my house?
This one would not have come alone. I should find the others.
Bird!
Show me.
Find them. Where are they? Where are they hiding? Aha! I see you. You dare to hide from me? You dare to come to me at my house while I'm asleep? You got the fire dragon for your raven? Oh, now that you mention it, I can change the look of my raven, can't I? Since I got like those little free packs from Ubisoft Connect. Wait a minute, how do I change the appearance of my bird? Let me go to owned companions. Look at all this. You can get basically just an undead horse if you want to go full Draugr or full Nazgul. But how do I change the appearance of my bird? Already enjoying yourself? You love the way he moves when he web swings? Yeah, Miles Morales is a good game, man. Vinland Crow. Okay, so there's that, but how do I change the appearance of my crow? That's the question. It doesn't exactly give me the option to say like, oh, you want your bird to look different? Sorry, we do not have this option. This is not Destiny where you can change the look of your ghost. Gotta do it at the store. Okay, so let me go to companions. And this is Raven. So this is what you got, the wormling, this dragon here. You have the same tats on your Eivor. You got the store in the. Oh, okay. So do I need to speak to the guy that does the tattoos? Because that's the guy I spoke to in order to get access to like my Ezio outfit and all the other clothes that I had, Altair outfits and stuff. So do I need to speak to the tattoo guy in order to change the look of my bird? No, the traitor. Okay, so I guess I haven't met him yet.
Just the three of us. We should return to Notfall with our report while we can.
Whistling! Stealthily taking down opponents one at a time can be the best course of action. Reveal nearby enemies using Odin's Sight when in proximity and in a hidden place. Attract them using the whistle.
We can bring Kjotve news of the longships, or we can wake him with Sigurd Styrbjörnsson's head. Which is better?
All right. When Jot returns, we weigh our next move. But I am not one for sticking around, hear me?
Quit bawling, you babe. They may be drunk, but they're not dead.
No peace around here.
Just whistle a happy tune. And every single time, the happiness in my tune.
What's the fuss?
Will make me feel that I'm not afraid. Alright, so these people are dead. Y'all got loot. Kjotve's instructions. Correction, gotta change it at the horse trainer. Alright, so those are individuals that I have not seen yet. Thank you, sickness. I mean, the sickness. Kjotve's instructions. Tell me what you see and how many. Ships, warriors, supplies. Also note visits from Jarls and other important people. Learn what you can and report back to me directly. Kjotve. Oh, Kjotve is about to be Deadve. We can stop stealthing now, the people are dead. We need to reach Sigurd! It's time to kill some people. I feel like you should be sliding a lot faster down the hill. Just balance yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Where's the fun in sliding down stuff if you hold yourself back not to move too fast? If you know there's a bottom with no guarantee of death at the bottom, you should not be holding yourself back. Slide all the way down. I see people on the docks. That might be Sigurd over there with Hatham and Basum. I mean, Hytham. Hatham is the dad from Assassin's Creed 3. He's the Templar assassin guy that we play. You know what? That was actually a surprise for me. That was actually a surprise for me when I was playing Assassin's Creed 3. We was playing through Hatham the whole time. And if we were doing everything that an assassin could do, but it wasn't until he met up with all his friends and said, like, may the Father of Understanding guide us. And I was like, excuse me? We've been playing as a Templar this whole time? And then when you play Assassin's Creed Black Flag, you find out that Edward Kenway was the father of Hatham. So not only was Hatham raised to be an assassin, but he pretty much defected and became a Templar with all the secrets of the Assassin Brotherhood. But he spoke like Emperor Palpatine, though.
Heed my warnings or be off.
Wait till I go to Vinland, I'll be blown away. Where am I at right now? Because right now, I'm only in this small section. I know the map for the game is massively huge, but it's not letting me look at it from the grand scale quite yet, because I haven't unlocked the option to see that yet. So I know I'm probably going to be pretty surprised to see the entire game map. And that's when all the fun's gonna start, because then we're gonna have so much stuff to look at.
Men to storm Kjotve's fortress. The losses would ruin us.
The losses have ruined us, father. Until we...
You're only in Norway. Oh boy. You saying that? I'm only in this small section and it already feels kind of large to me?
What happened?
Spies in our camp. 3 men sent by...
You would think me playing the Just Cause series and how you can basically have an entire continent to yourself, I would be used to big maps, but sometimes when you play games where you don't have jetpacks and grappling hooks and glide suits, you understand just how big a map is.
He may have sent more. I can search the village while
You'd love to see Assassin's Creed on Unreal Engine 5? I mean, they are talking about making a new Assassin's Creed game, but it's going to be a purely live service game where they update it over time, so you already know they're just going to be... If live service games that are told to us like, hey, we're releasing a live service game, but we'll fix it over time, those are the ones to avoid. So I don't know about the next Assassin's Creed game that they're saying is going to be purely a live service game. I'm still massively iffy on that whole concept. Haytham was kidnapped by Templars after they killed Edward. Ah, so he was trained by Edward to be an assassin, but they kidnapped him. But the Templars kidnapped him after killing Edward, and thus they trained him to be a Templar. So he pretty much had the best of both worlds, but used it for the wrong side. Pillage Kjotve's supplies. Oh wait! Are we about to raid? Are you two?
Man your arms!
I was about to say, y'all better not... I was about to say, it better not just be me, Sigurd, and Basim getting in this boat, because y'all look strong, but y'all ain't strong enough to pull this whole big, giant, massive, long boat by y'allself.
When I was away, far from these frozen shores, wondering if I should ever see home again, I grew afraid I would not return in time to see Kjotve's end. Afraid I would not see him bleed out like a stuck pig in a drift of snow. But here I am, home in time to join those I have missed, those I love, in this glorious fight. Today we seize Noctval from Kjotve. Tonight his heart will pulse with worry. Tomorrow it will burst from fear. He will beseech the gods for aid, but they will be deaf to his cries. And soon the Raven Clan will feast on his dead.
Which is the best Assassin's Creed game in your opinion? You only play Bloodlines? Assassin's Creed 2 and Black Flag for me.
Oh, Eivor, I missed having you at my
Assassin's Creed 2 because it was a massive change to form from the first Assassin's Creed game going forward, and Assassin's Creed Black Flag because, come on, who doesn't love being a pirate on the open seas? You're at level 240, 60 hours logged in, and you still have a ways to go. See, here's the thing. When I put this game up as a poll for a game that I would play after I was done with my Psychonauts 2 playthrough, people were telling me that, yeah, Assassin's Creed is a pretty big game, and it is long. Massively long. That's what I was told. So, what other game to keep me occupied until Elden Ring releases than playing Assassin's Creed in the stream series for you guys? Besides, I like having streams with you guys. Gives me a chance to say whatever I want to you guys and be in deep discussion. I enjoy it. We're about to crash! We're about to crash! Y'all need to be more careful! Eivor! Get down! Ow! Ow! Who shot me? Was that you? I see you. I see you. No, 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 no. That man's mine. That man is mine. How dare you? How dare you hit me? Oh! Oh, that's fire! Get in the water! Get in the water, Harry! You're on fire, Harry. I'm what? On fire. Sorry, I was on fire. My shoes were lit. Not in a good way. Ow! 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 Fire! 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 Help! Snow! Help me, Snow! Help me, Snow! How come the snow is not helping? I bet you won't do that again. His arm flipped over like a Family Guy. Why do you keep putting me on fire? Good thing you popped up in the, Good thing you popped up in the up next section. Up next section? What? Was my stream recommended or something? Also, real quick, let me eat my rations. What? The Great American Burning Pot. Wow. That says something when my videos are getting recommended. Feels like I'm doing something right. Also, where's the enemy? Ah, there's the enemy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not expect that reaction from someone getting hit with a flaming pot. Just the body to just slump over, lifeless with no movement and just plop like that before. That just tickled me really bad. I'm sorry. I like using these pots. Hold on, let me get another one. I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. No, I missed. Oh man, I got tears in my eyes. I'm sorry, that just really tickled me really bad just seeing that happen. Man, these pots lay people out. Is this the Viking way of fighting? No, but it is mine. Alright, who's left over here? This is a slow, methodical way of doing this. Find and burn the supply wagons. Maybe this is the reason why they give me the pots, yet I'm using them to kill people. I should be setting fire to it. You were in the way! Oh, thank you. You didn't seem too bothered by the fact that you was on fire. Oh, put it out. Put it out. I'm sorry, but if it was me, I'd be screaming, "Yeah! Yes, I'm on fire! Help!" You just sounded way too calm with that. I am on fire. Put it out. Put it out. sounded like like that voice was added in post. Ah, I am on fire. Put it out. Oh wait, that's supposed to signify that someone's down. Someone needs reviving. Someone needs reviving. Oh wait, everyone's back up again? Okay, before the ships come in, I need to eat. Before we do some fighting, I need to get myself some food. And I know y'all got some food in this place. Not gonna lie, but fire on him looks dope. So, what would you say to, where is it? Ooh, that's a nice one. Shinobi Knight set. I'm sorry, there's a Shinobi armor? I'm sorry? The heck is this? Shinobi armor? But that's not what I wanted to show you. Ah, here it is. So what do you think of this armor? If they made your skin black underneath the helmet, this would actually look really good. Because if you're going to make it themed, at least make the skin underneath themed as well. Maybe the beard could cover it up. But what do you think of this? The Muspelheim armor. That enough fire or not enough? Y'all have built sturdy doors. I know we're supposed to be, I'm supposed to reach Sigurd right now. But I need to find some food because my health is not in a good place right now. What y'all got doing in this pot? Y'all got some of that good food. I still need to dry these tears from my head, from my face. Reminds you of Sauron. One of the armors reminds, are you talking about this armor? I know which one you're talking about. This one here, the Gothic set. This looks like, this screams Sauron. If your face was dark underneath here, or this was covered up completely, these armors would actually look better if you did not see bare skin underneath. Especially for these that are supposed to cover your entire body, like this. Like, I see his neck through there. It should cover up his neck. Why is it not covering up his neck completely? Why isn't this like a closed-in suit? Why? Missed opportunity there. But it's a minor thing. Now I know there's something inside of the cave. Hold on. Need a torch. And I hear some ringing in here.
Need to get on the other side.
Oh, what is this? Collect Book of Knowledge. The heck is this? New ability, Throwing Axe Fury. Open abilities menu. Oh, have we unlocked abilities? Have we unlocked abilities? Abilities are learned through books of knowledge. They are powerful fighting moves that can be used during battle at the cost of adrenaline. Some abilities focus on melee, while others provide ranged abilities. Up to 8 abilities can be assigned at once. When you find a second book of knowledge with the same ability, that ability is dramatically improved. To find more books of knowledge, explore the world and search for wealth in each territory. Books are often heavily guarded in monasteries or military camps. So, we've unlocked Throwing Axe Fury. Hurl throwing axes at all enemies in range. So this is basically like Batman's ranged batarang move. When all enemies are knocked down, you can jump in the air and throw batarangs on all downed enemies to knock them out completely. Eivor was always meant to be a woman. There are some points in the game where even if you're a male, you'll still be called a she from time to time. So they didn't thin out those. Because here's the thing. You are completely right on that. Because a lot of the material, like media material and books about Valhalla, pretty much just has the official canon main character of Eivor being a woman. Like, even the little event where they had Cassandra from Odyssey showing up, Eivor is presented as a woman even on that front. So it's that she's female Eivor is pretty much the canon choice to go with. Alright, let's go. Eivor is a girl's name in the Norse. It doesn't put your entire text on my screen. In the Norse culture. I can understand that completely. Alright, I have what I need from in here. Who am I kidding? Grab all the loot. Get it all. Sorry, who told you to drop the torch? No one. That's who. No one told you to drop it. Wait a minute. Could I take this torch off the wall? No, I can't. Alright, so we got a little bit of a camp here, a little bit of a tent here. Is there anything good in here? Is there any snacks? Is there any foodstuffs? It does not look like it. I am going to check upstairs inside of the longhouse. Big building, probably food in there. Is there food? Do you have food? You give me leather and iron ore. I think no matter what, if you let the animus choose, they'll make you a woman so you play the true data stream. Figured as much. So am I to assume that picking Cassandra over Alexios in Odyssey is still the canon choice as well? Is this still Assassin's Creed? Can I jump in a tree? Yes! Jump in between the cracks of the tree. Jump in between the cracks. Figured as much. This isn't anything new that I'm learning concerning like the main characters, because they've always gone the angle of making the true main characters of these recent Assassin's Creed games female. The only one, though, they pretty much started that with Odyssey. Because technically Syndicate wouldn't count in that because both main characters are with the... Excuse me, who told you could just climb on this? Both characters, Jacob and... Ah, I forgot her name. Something, it's the Fry siblings. Jacob and... I forget his sister's name. But you play as both of them, and it's pretty much considered canon. But Odyssey and... Evie, thank you! Evie Fry. Evie and Jacob Fry. Odyssey and Valhalla are the ones where they started giving you choices to play as male or female, but the female choice is the canon one. I know I'm doing all this looting. Expect to see a lot of this in the next string of streams. At least let me eat a piece of fish. Minor evasion rune. And we got leather and iron ore, which I definitely need. Is there anything over here in this tower? Ah, that didn't take long for the bots to show up. Nice try, bruh! You bots have no place in my world. I shall remove you wherever you stand. So ammo's full. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about climbing this tower. Let's go meet with Sigurd. I think I ought to be fine. Just jump down, man! You can take it! Ubisoft claims both male and females are canon, but their game says otherwise. Yeah, if that was the case, then why wouldn't they make two separate images of your Eivor taking on Cassandra in that little meetup event? Why is it only the female one, if both are considered canon?
Hail, Ravenclan! You reap a bloody harvest.
Who are you, Gester? Name yourself.
I know his face. He met with your father not long ago.
I did, indeed. I am Guthorm, uncle to King Harold of the North. I speak for my nephew when there is need.
This is not King Harold's land. Why does he send warriors so far south?
You may ask him yourself, my lord.
Thank you, uncle. And you are Sigurd of the Raven clan, is that right? Son of the wise King Styrbjörn.
How are you just gonna walk up here like you blonde-haired Jesus? What's going on?
Land, King Harold. Land we have reclaimed with blood and steel.
That I see, and I honor it. For I have not come to war against you, but for you, at the request of your father.
The canny wolf. Was this the plan he spoke of?
I offer my support. With my warriors, your Raven clan can take Kjotve's fortress and settle this rivalry for good.
This is good news, Eivor. The Wandering King will tip our fortunes.
Any man who wishes to see the end of Kjotve is a friend of mine. We thank you, King Harald.
Your trust in me will be repaid.
This blood feud runs deep, King Harold. We welcome your help, but I must lead the charge.
I see. Is this a question of honor?
It is. Many winters ago, Kjotve broke an oath to our fathers. He betrayed a friendly peace and slaughtered many.
I understand. Sigurd Jarl will lead the assault against Kjotve and his clan. Give him full command of my ships and my warriors. When your victory is in hand, Sigurd, find me at Alrekstadir, and we will celebrate together.
When my victory. When you prevail over Kjotve, when you win this widow battle, when your victory is secured, I wish for you to return to my lands.
I've waited too many years for this day. When Kjotve stands before us, give me the final blow.
You will have it, Eivor. You deserve it.
I'm sorry, I can't stop snickering at him. A friend? I can't even speak.
More than I would be.
I cannot fathom his game. He's either a young fool or deceptively wise.
Whatever his reason, I have a good feeling this war is near its end.
When you prevail over your enemies, come to my lands and we'll have a brilliant feast. You can drink all you want, eat all you want, then we'll become the best of friends. Once your victory is assured. I'm sorry, I'm wrong, I know I'm wrong. A cruel destiny. I can't stop. Wood awakening. I can't stop, I'm sorry. Okay. This is the part where I go ahead and take a quick intermission so I can go ahead and feed Kenzo because this is his lunchtime. I'll type it up in chat. I'm letting you guys know audibly, and you guys can let everyone else know just in case they come in and they're wondering why I'm standing still. But I'll be right back. Let me go ahead and feed Kenzo, and then we'll continue where we are right now.
Rest your wings, Sunan.
Okay, I'm back, and who knew that feeding a dog could take from sun up to sundown? At least in terms of this game's longevity. We need to speak to Sigurd! And I didn't get any points, did I? No. I got some stuff from my inventory, such as being able to upgrade my quiver, upgrade my claws, upgrade my Ravenclaw cloak. It now looks better. What is model Daibutsu? Oh, are you talking about Sengoku's Devil Fruit? So, Daibutsu is basically a Buddha. It's a large... It's basically what they describe as a giant golden Buddha. A Daibutsu is what people call a giant golden Buddha. So that's basically what Sengoku can turn into. We don't know the exact limits or exact height of his strength. So like Buddha Chopper. Pretty much. Like imagine Chopper. Because the type of devil fruit that Sengoku has is the human fruit, but it turns him into a Buddha. The type of fruit that Chopper has is just a regular human fruit. There's no model to it. Sengoku has the same type, but his has a model. Chopper just ate a regular human fruit. So imagine Chopper getting the human fruit model Daibutsu. He'll basically turn into a golden Buddha reindeer, or a golden reindeer Buddha. So imagine just how much stronger Chopper would be if he had Sengoku's devil fruit of all people. He wouldn't have a 100 berry bounty, wouldn't he? It'd be much higher, because nothing's scarier than a reindeer that can also basically... Oh, you're talking about in context with my short. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, imagine how much more dangerous and how much more threatening Chopper would be if he actually got a human fruit with a model and not just a regular human fruit. Like, imagine Buddha Chopper. We beat up on each other because it builds character. Why did y'all stop? Why did y'all stop when I walked up here? Your handiwork is sloppy. Just swinging wildly. No technique. No skill. Thought you understood something else. Oh, no. I know exactly what you're talking about. The moment you said Daibutsu, I was thinking, this must be in accordance with my short. But yeah, think about it. Chopper only has like the regular human fruit. Imagine how much more threatening he would be if he got a human fruit with a model. Like here, let me pull this up here. Hito no Mi. So we have the model eaten by Sengoku, which basically turns him into a Daibutsu. And then we have the one eaten by Onimaru, which basically turns him into an Oniudo. Yeah, Buddha Chopper would be... Yeah, it's scary when you think about it. That Chopper pretty much has the most basic of devil fruits for his category. Everyone else gets models and upgrades.
Eivor, you missed the opening act. Kjotve's forward camp melted like a spring thaw at our approach.
Is it from here we launch our attack?
We do indeed, and we are ready to fight. King Harold's forces are well in place. Only give the word.
I will, but before we strike, I have a request.
Name it.
That Eivor may give challenge to Kjotve at the gate of his fortress. A battle to the death in single combat.
Is this what you want?
Kjotve robbed my father of all honor and dignity. I will win it back.
Revenge!
Stake, let none interfere. And if Kjotve should die before the battle begins, all the better for our chances.
Today my blade must do the work of Skuld's sharp scissors, and cut short the cord of Kjotve's fate.
Well said, my sharp-tongued warrior scout. May we all live to hear that saga sung.
Eivor, a word!
Basim, Hytham. This feud is not yours, yet you fight it all the same. I find that strange.
You find it strange because you are wrong. Our clan, the Hidden Ones, have been fighting with Kjotve's order for centuries.
You came from Miklagard to kill Kjotve yourself?
We did. Or rather, we came so that Hytham could kill him. My apprentice has been studying this target for many months.
Is Kjotve's reputation so great outside Norway?
Not his reputation alone, but the order to which he belongs. Something of a rival clan to our own.
Hytham, I mean no disrespect to you or the Hidden Ones. But Kjotve is mine. My family's honor is at stake.
I understand. All that matters is that Kjotve dies this day.
On that, we are agreed.
Who do I pick? Cool Evil or Lame Justice? Hold on. Cool Evil or Lame Justice?
Like a thief in the night. Face me here now.
The fight is mine, Kjotve. Sigurd is only here to watch me feed your innards to my raven.
Look at this! Once again, Eivor Wolfkist appears to take a swipe at me.
This is my father's shame. Today I take back the honor he lost.
I mean,
evil
is still evil, regardless of how cool it is.
I will make you beg, as your father begged.
I mean, some of us seem to forget that Overlord and Ainzul Gone, they are not good guys. Yet we root for them all the same.
You destroyed my life. I will take yours.
You are weak, like your father was weak.
You kind of big, bro. What kind of sheep's gold stuff with meat and barley are you eating? Yo. Am I dead?
Rise, Eivor.
Who speaks?
Your day to die.
Odin?
Why do you refuse to die?
Because the game dictates it so.
The old father watches. My blade will drink your blood.
Okay, so I was not meant to beat him in that one-on-one duel. So here's the thing. The world government of One Piece, they're supposed to be the good guys. Yet everything they do can be seen as evil. To the point where we actually root for like Luffy and his crew and the other pirates. And pirates are the bad guys. Stun attack! You didn't need that spleen anyway. What happened to the guy that was right behind that fence? He just did he just get snapped into nothing?
Hi there!
It doesn't matter to me as long as Kjotve dies, immediately rescinds that and tries to take the prize for himself.
A shameful trick, Wolf-Kissed. You are your father's child.
Oh, I am so glad I used that axe throw, because I was about to die.
Rise, Eivor. And awaken.
Odin?
Odin? What do you want of me?
Eat the berries.
Kissed the glory of my death.
A bit late for that now, but I still succeeded.
A coward father is empty sacrifice. Heed the price of our war, Kissed. The harvest of 3 dead generations, all their names unknown. It all means nothing.
No. My clan will not be forgotten!
That's a horrible way to go in the afterlife. Impaled on a tree.
I fought as I did, as hard as I did, to survive, for I know what awaits us in the end. Only darkness.
Right, here's a coin from the dead man.
Raven Clan! Your lives are forfeit. Come forward if you must. Into the crucible of your doom.
Your father is dead, Gorham! His debt repaid! Open the gates and you will be spared!
Wallow in shit, Wolf-Kissed. Archers, take aim!
Okay, you see, that's just disrespectful.
Show no mercy!
Archers, fire!
Oh wait, eat the berries. Ravenclaw, helmet! Helmet! Oh, y'all just put up ladders. I was about to go the long way around. No! They're trying to knock it off! Climb! 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 You would dare?
Time has come for
You would dare? The lock is destructible from the inside. Let me get everyone out there. If you want to enjoy a storyline of this, try not to get distracted by the vastness of it. That's what the stream is for, so we can take in the vastness and the storyline at the same time. Because I'm playing this until Elden Ring drops. And I want to have like a bit of a mini stream series of me playing through this. That and the fact that this won out in the polls that I made of what game I would play until Elden Ring for you guys. It was either this, Far Cry 6, or Watch Dogs Legion. Ah, he was a disarmed prisoner. Here I am thinking that I'm using my axe to embed it in their faces and I'm just leaving it when I'm actually taking their weapons and killing them with it. Vastness as in too many side missions because it's a long game. Well, we'll focus on side missions if my level isn't high enough to take on certain missions. At the very least, I'll do my best to see how close to the end game I can get. Did you just slap me? Whoa, bringer. No bringer. You're no bringer. Stun attack. You don't need this. But your head does. Look at that! I got the loot! Okay, so we need to climb up here. But yeah, I know it's a long game. If I try to do the side missions and everything else, I'd be here all day. Well, I'd be here all month, honestly. The glory is mine to kill all that stand before me. What? Crush your enemies. See them driven before you and hear the lamentation of their spinely lit. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the big blue house. Door is open, come on in. It's funny how sometimes the underlings are more harder to beat than the actual bosses. It's weird. What was that? Did I just throw it? What was that? Like it was supposed to show me stomping his face in, but I just threw like something at the... You don't need those hands. You do not need those hands. So everyone just run past y'all and now y'all want to pretend like there's a fight going on? Trying to get the parry window down. There it is. I need to make it perfect, though. I don't have any more rations. I need more berries. Yes, give me all of your berries. You do not need them because you will soon be dead and this entire fortress will be mine. While that raiding's going on, I'm just in here, looting. Look at all this food that I can't take to replenish myself. You mean to tell me I can't pick up an apple to get some health back? Like, sure, I can get some stew. I can get myself a little cup of stew. Maybe a little haggis. But I can't get no apple to replenish my health. Scores of food I could eat to replenish myself, but I can't get nothing. Alright, we are at full health, so let's go back to the fighting. I still have an arrow sticking in my body. Why? Do I still have... I should be dead. Okay? I'm pretty sure that's going straight through my heart and through one of my lungs. I should be dead. Why is there an arrow still sticking in me? How did you two come back? Which do I choose, Jinwoo or Zoro? Which do I choose for what? Just one over the other? Because you're pitting a person who wants to become the world's greatest swordsman against a person who essentially turned into a god.
Going to smash you!
Don't let the face.
Hold that for me, if you please. You don't need the head anymore. Like favorites? I mean, I love Jin. I love Zoro. But there's Jin with the power to pretty much raise any of his enemies into an army of his choosing, and then being so strong that even the strongest monarch wasn't able to stand up against him. To the point where the rulers themselves were saying, okay, you have too much power. We would like for you to go to a completely different world that could possibly benefit from your power because you are just that strong. We need you to go to an entirely different world because you're too strong. But at the same time, you got Zoro showing that he has the capacity to be seen as a king of his own making due to him having both Conqueror's Haki and Armament Haki, and using the incredibly strong swords of Enma and the rest of his swords. Him getting that new sword style. It's really hard to choose between the two because we've seen all that Jin can do. We have yet to see all that Zoro can do. Excuse me, I'm talking to people. Don't bother my friend here, he's dead tired. I need to get that timing down. Gorm is holed up in the temple. Okay, so let's focus and take out Gorm. We'll worry about looting later. And we'll worry about leveling up later, too. But yeah, Destruct, it's a very hard choice between Jin and Zoro, because even though we've seen all that Jin can do, Zoro still has so much more to show us.
Shadow of your father, Gorm. Weak and witless.
And you will leave this place as ashes on the wind.
Do I want more like these? What do you mean? Like questions like which one do I prefer? Like those type of questions? Oh, the place is set on fire. I should probably get out. So how did you get down the building, onto a horse, and already outside of the gate? In the span, it took me to free run and parkour my way all the way up to the top of the building. How did you get all the way down to the ground, on a horse, and out the gate? I don't think I've unlocked the ability to dive into a hay bale, and there's not one here. So probably might be not a safe idea for me to just jump down. Also, there's a hidden path there. I want to... You know what? Going back downstairs is probably not the best idea. But sure, Destruct, I don't mind answering those types of questions. Am I skilled enough to land on there?
Eivor,
I am!
you have the day. Let the coward go!
Do you got face paint on? Or is it just really, really dark? Alright, so... victory has been won. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to explore this place later.
Eivor, the breath of battle rises from my brow. The scouts will sing of this night.
We have won the day, but Gorm escaped. He's led north to King Harald's domain.
Let that bruised piglet run where he may. His father is dead. His clan is no more. We are the masters of Ryafylke.
A toothless cub may grow to be a dangerous wolf.
Eivor, stop. And listen. You have reclaimed your honor. Enjoy the night's victory. Tomorrow, we will celebrate.
You're right, brother. You're always right.
Guthormur, relay news of our victory to your nephew, the king.
I have done so already, Sigurd. He'll be more than pleased, and will ensure you pride of place at his Althing at Alrikstadir.
Tell him we will come, battle-flushed and singing songs of glory.
Keep company with kings, and you will soon have a crown of your own.
If the fates have spun it so.
I'm actually glad they haven't tried to do a samurai version of Assassin's Creed, because Ghost of Tsushima pretty much fulfills that role already. And good lord, does it fulfill that role.
I know, Sunan. Another time.
What do you mean another time? The boy is hungry. Let him peck a few eyes out. You denied him last time. Let the poor boy eat. Now, was that enough to get... Yep, that was enough to get some skill points. Hold to coal your mount. Use a fast horse to be coming in like that. Alright, first things first. Skills. We got 2 points. Melee critical chance. And range. Ah, I need more points. Stealth, Way of the Raven, and then Brush with Death. So we'd still need to upgrade ourselves just a bit more before we can get the perfect dodge slow-mo time. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Berserker's Medal, fight with reckless abandon. A partially filled adrenaline slot will not be affected by an enemy's first strike. While dual wielding, hold to swap weapon hands. It's nice, and here's the thing. If you ever wanted another example of female Eivor being seen as a true canon character, I mean, every single info video pretty much has her in place of like male Eivor when it comes to, you know, preview videos. Like if I go down here, pretty sure that's female Eivor right there. If I go to backstab, I'm trying to get a look at the good look at the face. I think I saw a beard there, so I'm pretty sure they might have alternated in between the faces. Yeah, they alternated between the faces, in between female Eivor and male Eivor. Unless that's male Eivor with a shave. You know what? It's so hard to tell sometimes. My face looks so different. But we got a full set of Raven Clan gear. Show! I want them to see the helmet that I'm wearing. Don't hide it. Alright, so there's plenty of goodies to find in here. I want to see... No, stop! Get off. Get off. There was a secret path here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Eivor's dad is Ragnar, right? Ragnar the Red? I think so. You would think that me just starting this game yesterday, I would remember the name of Eivor's dad. But I do not. So when I say I think so, I'm just literally drawing a blank. Raven perception. So we got a little secret over here. We are definitely going to explore this secret. Waterfalls always hide secrets. Every single time. Varen is Eivor's dad. You would think with his axe being called Varen's axe, I would remember Eivor's dad's name. It's literally on his weapon. You would think. Who was Ragnar? I'm drawing a blank. Another book of knowledge! What did we learn? Rage of Helheim. No! Go to abilities! So what is this one? Ragnar is already dead in this game. Enter a fit of rage and slam your enemy to the ground, leaving them helpless in the face of a barrage of hits. Oh, so I could just tackle people and just beat them up? Yeah, we're gonna have you. Because that would be fun. Alright, nothing else to see in here. Let's go back out. We found it what we needed to find. Boy, the grammar police would be upset at that sentence. I found what I needed to find. Can I climb to the top of this mountain? Thank God I don't have a stamina ring like in Breath of the Wild. Otherwise, y'all probably would have seen me fall off cliffs many times over already. Especially when you're climbing in the face of a waterfall that is already putting pressure on you. You gotta have some serious grip strength. I just want to see what happens if I can get to the top of this mountain. Oh man, that's a long way up. I feel like I need a Phil Collins Son of Man Tarzan montage when I'm climbing up this mountain. Oh, I can't remember the beginning of the song. Oh, and learning you will teach, and in teaching you will learn. All these things will come in time, you'll see. This is a long way up. And I believe we've probably reached the boundary limits that the simulation will allow us to get to. We've hit the edge of the matrix. Huh. Real quick. I'm about to do something incredibly dangerous and stupid. Alright, save it right here. I see rocks down the path at the bottom. And you can kind of see my body still tumbling down at the end of it. So, we now learn that that was not a good jump. So now we need to try from a different position. Kyushu, did you not learn your lesson about jumping from high places? Nope, all I learned is that that was a bad spot to jump. Leap of faith. It really is. I have faith that I may hit a rock at the bottom. Will I make it? Will he make it? It's nice that the rock decided to cradle me at my death instead of making my body slide. It just decided, okay, we're just gonna hold you right here. So now that we know that jumping down this mountain is a bad idea, I gotta refresh my page on my laptop. Lost the connection real quick, so I gotta see what else. I gotta update the chat there. I feel like I could make this jump. Like this one right here. Be mindful of your feelings, Anakin, they betray you. Alright, so there's no purpose for us climbing to the top of this mountain except for me discovering that there are an infinite possible ways for you to jump off of a cliff and still manage to hit something all the way on the way down. If you don't hit the rocks on the left side, you'll hit the rocks on the right side. And if you don't hit the rocks on the right side, you'll hit the rocks in the middle. It's a good thing he has stickum powers, otherwise he'd pretty much be dead at this point. And I can see right now, okay, so this looks like the perfect point to jump off of. So you know what? I'm gonna make another save here because I would hate to have to climb all the way back down this mountain again. I'll make saves when I'm about to do something incredibly stupid. See, I probably should have hit my feet at the bottom and should have broken both of my legs, but it was not meant to be. And we got some secrets in here. Put that axe away, boy. There's still some goodies we need to get our hands on. Get off of the rock face! No one told you to be up in the rock face. What are you doing up there? Why are you sneaking? You've already won the fortress. You don't need to be doing any more speaking. That should have crumpled underneath my weight. But here we are. Are you dead or are you alive? Like the fact that he's got his legs crisscrossed over themselves as he died. Like he wanted to make sure that he was at least moderately comfortable with his legs. I know there's loot in this place. Ooh, y'all got some smelling goods up in here. What do we get? Some carbon ingots, which we need in order to upgrade. Get out of the house! Sometimes the controls for climbing in Assassin's Creed, they can be kind of annoying. So, where do we need to go? Oh, we need to go all the way up there. And where am I? Oh, I'm all the way right here. Oh, I should probably go back into the fortress and take... Wait, is this the back path that I can take back out in order to get to this side? Horda Filke. Suggested power 280. What's my power now? 13. I like our chances. So if there's a back passage, I'm going to take that. Oh, riding on a horse is so much faster. I know it is. It's obvious that riding on an animal is much better than you running, unless you know you were the Flash or you could fly. Sorry, horse. Rocks. Smash the rocks. If I see rocks, I'm smashing rocks. Yes, I need that iron ore. Have I played Tomb Raider? Yes, I played Tomb Raider, I played Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I played Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I believe I have streams on all three of them. Though with the first Tomb Raider, I only did like the later half of the game and streamed that. Then I just made a series out of both Rise and Shadow. I enjoyed them. That's back when Crystal Dynamics actually made games that people would enjoy and wouldn't ridicule. Then they made Avengers, and, well, we understand where they're sitting at right now. Is there secrets? Are you an enemy? Do I dare say you'll fight me if I come inside of your homestead? I love the fact that this guy is non-threatened by me smashing these rocks out here. I love the fact that I could just have an axe and I'm just walking towards this guy with murderous intent. This guy has no idea that he's about to be on the receiving end of a very painful... What were you doing? Hold on. Let me save this for myself. There we go. Oh, you did that for me. Okay, thank you, game. Excuse me. I'm here to murder you. Your cities will not be safe. Your streets will not be safe. You will not be safe.
Wait a sec. That's enough.
Wow, their weak it shows their weak point is in the hands. Let me see your hands. Ooh, he's stunned. Ooh, he's dead. Ooh, he's stunned.